Candiru feeding frenzy. An expert explorer, Steve Backshall, along with his team, found the scariest of all sea creatures, the giant Candiru, in the deep waters of Brazil. The flesh-eating fish is a type of parasitic catfish that preys on fishes, animals, and even humans. With the size of a little finger, Candirus are usually small-headed fish with translucent bodies, which after feeding acquire a blackish color. Surprisingly, these feeding frenzy creatures require only half a minute to complete their meal. Giant oceanic manta ray. Off the coast of Karnataka, India, in October 2020, a fisherman managed to catch a giant manta ray weighing around 1,653 pounds. According to the fisherman, Subhash Sailan, he went to the deep sea and returned with giant manta rays, so heavy that he had to call for a crane to pick the big creature up. With huge triangular pectoral fins, horn-shaped cephalic fins, and a large forward-facing mouth, the remarkably big-sized fish caught so much attention by the locals that they are now thinking of exporting it in exchange for some handsome amount of money. Giant squid. Stranded on the beach, a 10-foot-long giant squid was found on Ugu Beach in Obama, central Japan. It was around 10 a.m. in the morning on April 20th, 2022, when local authorities caught a rare sight of this living squid on the surface of the water. According to the authorities, never in their lives have they spotted a live squid struggling onto the shores, as it is pretty unusual for these sea creatures to be washed ashore alive, except when it is unhealthy or about to pass away. Huge python. Measuring up to more than 17 feet long, with a whopping weight of around 130 pounds, a Burmese python with multiple rows of sharp, pointy teeth was captured in the Florida Everglades. According to the hunter, Jason Leon, when he first spotted it, the reptile was submerged in water with its head wrapped around a tree and was gigantic enough to pretty much knock down any fully grown man. While setting a record for bringing up the longest snake in South Florida, the hunter was awarded with $50 for the first 4 feet and an extra of $25 for each foot more. Lion's mane jellyfish. While growing up to a height of 6.5 feet, meet the largest and most poisonous jellyfish on the planet, the lion's mane jellyfish, with the largest one ever recorded to around 120 feet long. The species is named after its mane of long, hair-like tentacles hanging out of its bell, which, by the way, are 1,200 in number, divided into a total of 8 clusters. They extend these same tentacles outward while creating a trap for their prey, and deliver a powerful sting that can be very painful even to humans. Largest coconut crab. On the island of Asuncion, this man, along with his crew, came across the largest coconut crab, measuring around 3 feet in size, weighing over 5 pounds in weight. It ranges from bright red to tortoise blue in color. Coconut crabs, as the name suggests, like to eat coconuts more than anything else. They have a strong sense of smell. Around 40% of their brain is actually completely dedicated to smell. Not just that, their mighty claws are powerful enough to lift and grip objects as heavy as 61 pounds. World's largest bee. Wallace bee, known as the largest of their species, was spotted in 38 years since 1981 by the Indonesians in North Moluccas. While growing 4 times more than the size of a regular bee, they are almost the size of a small bird. According to the biologist, after waiting for almost 4 days, they finally managed to stumble across this mystical insect on the 5th day of their search. With the longest tongue of around an inch long, the bee is named Alfred Wallace, who first discovered them in 1859. There has been life on Earth for millions of years now. Some freaking terrifying, while others simply unusual. Lethal beauties and giant beasts hidden in an aura of nature. Let's see some of the most ancient, bizarre, and gigantic creatures found on Earth. Biggest crocodile. In a remote area of the Philippines, a massive crocodile weighing around 2,000 pounds was caught by the villagers. Estimated to be around 18 feet long, the largest man-eating crocodile was twisted around with ropes on a cart. But looks like the beast is not ready to give up yet, as it started to wobble with its massive weight along the cart. While scaring the villagers away, the giant crocodile almost twisted upside down in order to escape, until some daring villagers came into action. And with the help of experts, in almost an hour, they managed to tie the beast up again to avoid any further destruction. Longest oarfish. Somewhere from the city of Arica, a group of fishermen stumbled upon this 16-foot-long colossal oarfish, also known as the king of herrings. Off the coast of Chile, the immensely long creature is considered as a bad omen in Japan for upcoming tsunamis and earthquakes. Not just that, according to the Japanese, whoever finds an oarfish is going to be cursed. Apart from that, the world's largest known bony fish is rarely seen because it mostly likes to swim in the deep waters, except when they are sick, about to give up on life, or allegedly due to an incoming natural disaster, as believed by some. Monster goldfish. Goldfish usually grow to an inch or two in size, but some kids in Maple Grove managed to dig out a giant goldfish out of a lake near their home in Minnesota, USA. Weighing up to almost 10 pounds, it turned out goldfish are causing a major ecological disaster. According to the experts, when these cute little pets are disposed of into a lake, they often end up getting into the wild, where they can cause destruction to the ecosystem while getting incredibly big in size. So in case you feel the need to get rid of your old pal, it's better to give the goldfish to the pet shop rather than discarding it in toilets or lakes. Baboon with alopecia. While hiding at Mashatu Game Reserve in Botswana, this tourist guy managed to catch a glimpse of a baboon with alopecia. While a baboon without hair is no baboon, alopecia areata is a rare autoimmune disorder where you tend to lose body hair. In some cases, hair grows back but falls out again later, but in others, the hair never grows back. According to studies, this disease is more common in female baboons, who exhibit a greater hair loss throughout the course of their life period than the male baboons. White rhinos. The last of their kind, two female white rhinos were found in Kenya in Africa in March 2018. The second largest mammal, also known as the square-lipped rhinoceros because of their square upper lip with no hair, allowing it to eat a wide swath of the green, short grasses that grow in the open land. And unlike other rhinos, white ones are semi-gregarious, meaning males play the dominant role while protecting the territory that the females and young pass through. And with a hitting force of 6,358 pounds, they can bite with a force of 1,000 pounds, which is stronger than any other rhino species. Bactrian camel. Found in Central Asia, Bactrian camels are known for their two humps at the back with around 2 million total population. Their name is derived from Bactrian, a historical location where they are mostly domesticated. In Saudi Arabia, these giant camels were domesticated from 4000 to 200 BC, and because of their endurance to cold, they are used in caravans to travel around the world. They are capable of carrying up to 551 pounds of weight at the rate of 29 miles per day.